Have you ever thought about marriage as more than just a relationship? In the eyes of the Catholic Church, marriage is not just a legal or social contract, it is a vocation, a calling to holiness. God calls husbands and wives to be His instruments of grace, to reflect His love, and to grow together in faith and virtue. When we talk about marriage, we often think of it as a partnership built on love, trust, and commitment. But the Church teaches us that it is much more than that. Marriage is a path to holiness, a way in which couples can grow closer to God and each other. It is a vocation, meaning that it is a calling, something God has ordained for couples to embrace as a way to live out their faith in the world. In Gaudium et Spes, the Second Vatican Council describes marriage as a sacrament, a visible sign of God's grace. It is not just a union of two people, but a covenant with God. In this union, a husband and wife are called to love each other as Christ loves the Church, Ephesians 5 verse 25. Their love becomes a reflection of God's unconditional, sacrificial love. This is a profound mystery. By loving each other with Christ's love, married couples can witness to the world what it means to be united with God. In this vocation, holiness is not an abstract idea, it is a daily reality. The call to holiness in marriage means growing in virtue, embracing sacrifice, and seeking God's will in all things. It is about learning to love unconditionally, to forgive quickly, and to serve one another with a selfless heart. Marriage is a journey of mutual sanctification, where both spouses help each other grow closer to God. This mutual journey of holiness is beautifully described in 1 Corinthians 13 verses 4 to 7, where love is patient, kind, and never fails. As couples strive to live out this love, they draw closer to each other and to God. One of the most powerful ways that marriage becomes a vocation to holiness is through the gift of children. In the Catechism of the Catholic Church, it teaches that parents are co-creators with God. By bringing children into the world, couples share in God's creative love, and they are called to raise their children in the faith. As the family becomes a domestic church, parents have the sacred responsibility of teaching their children to love and serve God. This is a beautiful opportunity for both parents to grow in holiness, as they model the love of Christ and nurture their children's faith. Of course, marriage is not without its challenges. There will be moments of difficulty, misunderstandings, and even heartache. But the call to holiness in marriage means that couples are not alone in their struggles. God is present in their relationship, offering grace and strength to persevere. Through prayer, the sacraments, and mutual support, spouses are called to build each other up, to encourage each other to grow in faith, and to remain committed to each other even in difficult times. The Church reminds us that marriage is a vocation to holiness not just for the good times, but for the hard times as well. It's about finding Christ in each other's eyes, especially in moments of difficulty, and allowing Him to transform those struggles into opportunities for growth. Jesus calls us to love one another as He has loved us, John 15 verse 12, and this is the foundation of marriage as a vocation. Marriage as a vocation to holiness calls you to become holy, not just for yourself but for your spouse, your children, and the world around you. It is a lifelong journey, filled with joy, challenges, and grace. And as you walk this path together, remember that God is always with you, guiding you toward Him through the love you share with each other.